What's up, you guys? This is Jayden. I'm back with another video. Kind of different format today. I'm outside, just chilling in nature and just seeing everything out here. But in this video today, I want to discuss modern dating and how to approach modern dating in our society today. Lighting. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a little better position. But yeah, man. Look, there's a lot of broken men, there's a lot of broken women out here today, and it has caused a big rift between men and women today when it comes to modern relationships. And the truth is that the way things are going right now, it doesn't look like things are really going to get better really anytime soon when you look at it from that point of view. But there's still hope out there because a lot of men, a lot of women, of course, out there, they are really learning the tools of self-improvement, self-development. But I want to give you a guide and approach today on what you can do to really just improve your dating life, and not necessarily just your dating life, but modern dating in general. And number one, I believe the most important thing you gotta do is just heal. I think healing is very important because it creates our belief system and it from our subconscious and what has happened in our previous experiences. And through that, we get a perspective of something through, the events and things that have transpired in our lives when it comes to dating. You hear people out there saying, "Oh, all men are trash," or this or that. It's because something happened to them in their past that has caused them to believe and think that way. And in reality, that's not necessarily true. They have to find that trauma and that fear that is holding them back from getting what they truly want. And that's why I believe healing's so important because the society's telling you after you get in a relationship and something happens and when it's over, immediately go into another one. And I've seen people do this, and I've talked to somebody like this before, and it ended up being a very heartbreaking experience for me because that person hurt me. And that's all I'm saying, that you should never do that because you got to really put in that inner work on yourself and really grow because you never go into a relationship or something when you're not ready. Date when you're ready, because if not, then you will definitely hurt somebody and cause them to have not necessarily issues, but just cause them to believe a certain opinion about it because of something that you went through. So that's why it's important that you got to heal and actually put in the inner work. It's about going within your soul and really feeding it the good things that it needs to grow and to become better. So that's why I believe that healing is very important when it comes to this, because it's going to help you when it comes to the experiences that you go through in the future. It builds you that awareness, it builds you the understanding, things that you need to know to grow and get better from that experience that you went through. Moving on to number 2 on my list, and number 2 is get off social media, because I believe that social media is really one of the main problems with modern dating today, because it creates these unrealistic expectations and how people are living their lives. People are natural followers, so people are going to follow what other people are doing with trends, clothes, all kind of stuff. So that's why I believe as well that social media is really consuming our society and making us believe in these things that in reality we're not fully in touch in with our own selves, and things that we don't even want in our lives, I believe, in general. So many people, I think it's because of the media society and the things that people have told you about dating and stuff that you should follow those, but in reality, that's not really going to get you anywhere. I mean, I've had people tell me that you should, go out and explore your options and do all these so much things, but I've heard from other people in their experiences actually doing stuff like that in general, that it's just going to lead you to being more empty and not actually fully fulfilled by just chasing gratification. And that's what our society is today. I mean, people are just chasing instant gratification through sex and all these stuff like that, and not actually building an actual connection with somebody. It's like people are out here being animals in a way, and you really gotta feed your soul, man. And like that's what I'm saying, like you need to actually find somebody who you can actually build a true genuine connection with, and not something that is just superficial and that has no true meaning to it. So moving on to number 3, and number 3 is lead obviously with your polarity. I believe that leading with your masculine and your feminine is very important when it comes to dating today, most specifically men and women. And this can go for gays, straight, anybody. But there's always going to be that polarity in a relationship. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is, but in a way, there's going to still be that polarity. The world teaches us, oh, you should just be yourself. And there's nothing wrong with being yourself, but at the same time, there's always still going to be this masculine side, and it's going to be this feminine side. And both energies have to work together. A lot of women believe today that feminine energy is like, it's not powerful. It's not weak. It's in a weakened position, but in the reality, it's at a very strong position because both of the energies, masculine and feminine, they work together. They're very strong, correlating energies that help each other. You know, my girlfriend made a really good analogy of this. But when you think of masculine energy, think of like, I forgot what did she say? It was like, it's like a cup of tea, and you have that cup of tea. Obviously, you put the little packet in there and stuff, but to nourish it or something, I forget the analogy, but I'm just making this up in my head now. But like you add the sugar or all the other ingredients to help it taste really good. I mean, think of that as feminine energy. It's there to nourish, to protect, and care for. Just like a masculine energy that is there to be the leader and to grow and guide. Both these energies work together really well, and the women can still lead with feminine energy. And men need to learn how to lead with masculine energy because men have sadly become emasculated today. And because of that, not many things are really going the way it should be for men, and it's a lot of weak men out there. And it's time for men to really man up and grow and level up when it comes to this certain field, man, because it's a big problem. So many people feel entitled as well. I can make another video really about this topic, but I don't want to ramble and stay in the order of the video. And for my last advice, my last tip, for me personally, it's just be who you truly are. I think if you can't be your true self with someone, then you should not be with that person at all. It's really that simple. If you can't be who you really are with the individual, then there's no point of being with them. I believe that all these things, they've definitely helped me out. And I'm not no expert. I'm not no relationship expert. I'm not some expert on life or anything like that. But I'm just telling you from things that I've gone through and what has helped me out as an individual on my journey of life as well. Because, we're all going through different paths and journeys. But it's all about, understanding that there are many great men out there. There are many great women out there. But you're going to also meet broken people as well. But these people got to understand that through the power of healing and doing all these other things, they can become one again with themselves. Because, we let our emotions guide us a lot. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you also have to think rational at the same time. You got to have both in a great balance. So when you can do this, and especially and put this into relationships, you got to understand that you're going to have bad experiences. It's natural. It's going to happen. But it can help you grow and use these trials and errors that you go through as lessons to grow and have better experiences with more people that you meet. And you can be successful with this. And sure, there's a lot of broken people out there today. It is true. But don't let that stop you from truly knowing what you want, because there's always going to be someone out there for you. So that's all I have to say today's video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and this vibe, being outside. It's really nice out here. Surprisingly, the dogs next door aren't really barking much either, which is kind of crazy. But hey, have a good day. Peace.